Most people don't realize it, but laziness could be the one thing destroying your chances of success. As someone who's juggling a six-figure moving company and building an online business at the same time, I know firsthand how crucial it is to maximize productivity. So if you're ready to make some serious changes, stick around because this video is for you. So first off, let's confirm why you clicked on this video. You're here because you want to stop being lazy and start making the most of your time. And I'm here to help you out do just that. Now you might be thinking, why should I listen to this guy? Okay, well, I've built and managed successful businesses while still finding time for what matters most to me. So trust me when I say I've been where you are and I've learned how to overcome the very challenges you're facing right now. But before we dive into the strategies, let me ask you something. What if I told you that the key to beating laziness isn't about working harder, but smarter? So stick around because by the end of this video, you will have a clear game plan to boost your productivity starting today. Okay, so let's start with some tough love. Okay, the first step to overcoming laziness is to realize that no one cares if you're lazy. Okay, life is moving forward with or without you, and it's up to you to decide if you want to be left behind. Okay, and the truth is, laziness is a privilege. If you're able to be lazy, it means you're not in survival mode. Okay, think about it. People who are struggling to make ends meet or facing real challenges don't have the luxury of being lazy. Okay, get this inside of your head. Okay, they have to get up and keep going no matter what. Okay, so that's the big difference. Okay, when you're feeling lazy, think about that. Okay, this will help you get out of that lazy mode. Okay, when I first started my moving company, there were days when I didn't want to get out of bed, but I knew that if I didn't show up, my business wouldn't grow. And that's the reality. Okay, no one is going to do it for you. Laziness is a choice, and so is getting up and making things happen. Okay, our brains are designed to keep us safe and comfortable, which is why it's so easy to fall into the trap of laziness. But growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. It happens when you push yourself to do the things you don't want to do. Now let's talk about something called the halo effect. We tend to admire successful people assuming they have it all together. But what we don't see is the discipline behind their success, okay? Whether it's maintaining a business, staying in shape, or just getting through the day, these people aren't lucky, they're disciplined. And discipline isn't about doing what's easy, it's about doing what's necessary, even when it's hard. So how do you build that discipline? Start with small, manageable habits, okay? For instance, every morning I have a routine that sets the tone for the rest of my day. I wake up early, spend some time planning my day, and make sure I get a cold shower. Okay, this can be different for everyone, but for me, it just feels as if I had already overcome adversity after that cold shower, which is my first win. These small steps compound over time and create a strong foundation for productivity. And here's something interesting. Discipline in one area of your life often leads to improvements in other areas. For example, when I stick to my workout routine, when I go train jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai regularly, I find that I'm more focused and energetic at work, and it's a positive cycle that starts with just one disciplined habit. And obviously consistency is key, guys, okay? Even if you start with just 10 minutes a day dedicated to a new habit, the important thing is to stick with it. Over time, those 10 minutes add up, and before you know it, you've made significant progress. And now finally, let's get into the actionable steps, okay? First, create routines, as we just talked about, okay? A structured day beats chaos every time. Know when you're going to work, when you're going to rest, and stick to it. Okay, and here's how I structure my day. Okay, I start with a morning routine that includes some kind of adversity like exercise or cold shower. Then I move into work mode, okay, tackling the most critical tasks first. And by the time the afternoon rolls around, I've already made significant progress on my to-do list. So having a clear plan eliminates decision fatigue and keeps me on track. And early in the morning or the evening before, I already plan out my whole day in my Google Calendar. And if spontaneous tasks arise, okay, because I have a company, I have employees, there's always stuff that can arise, well, then you just switch them up with a task you had set and push that other task to another time, but at least you have some kind of structure, which is very important. Okay, second, clean your space. Okay, a cluttered environment leads to a cluttered mind. If your room or workspace is a mess, pause this video and clean it right now. Trust me, you'll feel the difference, okay? Studies have shown that a clean environment can significantly boost your focus and productivity. And when your space is clutter-free, it's easier to concentrate on the task at hand. So take 10 minutes at the start or end of each day to tidy it up, and it's a small habit that makes a big difference. And last but not least, probably the most important thing when you don't have any motivation to work, remember your why. Why did you start your business? Why do you want to improve? Keep that reason front and center, especially on the tough days. Whenever I hit a rough patch, I think about why I started my business in the first place. For me, it's about providing for my family, keeping a word that I gave myself, and unleashing my full potential for this one life that I was offered. And on days when I feel like giving up, that why is what keeps me going. So take a moment right now to think about your why. Write it down, keep it somewhere visible, and remind yourself of it every day. It's your anchor, especially when the going gets tough. Now that you've got a solid plan to beat laziness and boost your productivity, remember that you're fully capable of achieving whatever you set your mind to. But here's the kicker. While you're working on yourself, I just wanted to let you know that there are people out there dumber than you who are already making millions. So if you need a little more motivation, check out my video on why and how people dumber than you are making millions. It's a real eye-opener, and it might just be the push you need to realize your own potential. And trust me, after watching it, you'll see just how close you are to making those same big moves, if not even bigger, okay? So go ahead, click right here, and let's make sure you're not just sitting on the sidelines while others are cashing in, okay?